was play poker and all day, every day. I eventually started getting good. I started winning most of the time. Got some money. It wasn't until I was 18 years old when I played in my first. I went to the casino first time and I played a tournament. It was free. And I was like, it's not gonna cost me anything. What do I have to lose? But little did I know, that free tournament would cost me a lot, almost my life. I played the tournament. There was like 40 people, old people, and turns out I won. I won like $150, and from that day on, I was just got my mind, and poker was all I thought about. And from age 18 to a couple months ago, I was playing every day except Saturday. I would go Saturday night. And I thought I was doing right, and I was playing and I'd go to parties and I'd go here. I was lost. And I started getting depressed. I was so lonely and alone and looking for a way out, but I couldn't find it. Then, I tried to look for happiness and stuff that just brought me more down. I'd play poker when I was happy. I played it when I was sad. I played it when I was angry. I played to get happy, and I played while I was happy. So it was just like a circle. So I kept playing, and there was no way breaking that circle. And it wasn't until my older brother Danny, we were sitting on the couch watching TV, and I changed it to Sports Center, and then in Sports Center, they have the poker tournament, and I told Danny, I was like, look, man, I'm gonna go on that tournament. It was $10,000 to get in, so, but you win like $9 million, something like that. And then I was like, look, Danny, I'm gonna be there. Watch, I'm gonna go next year. And I was already saving up money. I had a couple thousand. And then he's like, what are you gonna do if you win? I was like, well, get back to the church. Gotta give it back to God. And then he told me something that stuck to me. And then he's like, do you really think God's blessing you while you're doing sin? You think all that money is coming from God? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, who else is it coming from? I give my money back to the church, to help it grow. So I do my part. And then he's like, God doesn't want your money. He doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about you going here, going there. He just wants you to serve him. And then I was like, man, you're dumb. I'm gonna do what I thought I was made to do. I thought I was made to play poker my whole life. And it kept playing in my mind, and I just kept getting sadder and sadder. I would lose my money, my parents' money, my brother's money. It was just no way out. And what he said kept playing in my head, and it wasn't until I got on my knees and I prayed. It's been a while since I prayed, like, throughout that time, because, I was lost. And I prayed, and I was crying. I was like, Lord, if you're not the one blessing me with the money, then take it all away.
Amen.
Then the next week came. I had the worst luck. I lost pretty much everything. The hands I had that were 99% sure to win lost. I would lose in the first hand I'd got, I'd go all in. Lost. First one out of the tournament, out. And then everyone's like, oh, how do you lose? Oh, that's bad luck. But in my mind and my heart, I knew who was doing it. You know, I prayed and he answered. And I was like, no, that's not bad luck. That's God. You know, he was telling me to turn away. So be careful what you pray for, man, because it'll happen.
Amen.
And, you know, you got to do your part to realize what you're doing wrong and know that God's always with you. So that next week I went to Revive, got rebaptized, and that was August, so it's been about 9 months since I've been free, and I never look back.
Amen.
I look back to see where I came from, and I was in a bad place. And, you know, it doesn't seem like a bad thing. You know, we all have our addictions, you know, drinking, smoking, drugs. But it's the same thing, it's an addiction. The only way you could get an addiction is not through yourself. You can't. You gotta pray and trust in God that he'll let you through it.
Amen.
And thank God he let me through it.
Amen.
Amen.
Well,